So the lighting in here isn't going to be all that great. And I took the clock off the wall so it wouldn't be coming out of the top of my head. So anyway, I just felt compelled to talk politics briefly, and I have a, what do they call it when you warn someone for mental health reasons? It's a oh, I can't remember the word. My fibro has me, okay? So Joni was saying that she's tired of me talking against the Biden administration, and I would just like to talk a little bit about how I feel about the Biden administration. She mentioned something about Trump selling an oil field to the Saudis. I don't know enough about that to make a comment on it, but what is most concerning for me during the Biden administration is that he shut down major pipelines in our country so that other countries can exploit their people and lands. I don't get it. If you get it, make a comment. The other thing is he sold our reserve emergency supplies, especially just before the midterms, so that we'd have some relief at the gas tank. I don't know exactly what DeSantis is doing. He did take away the federal taxes, which brought down the price of our gas. It's about $2.99 most places right now. Rachel said hers is down to like $2.34 in Texas, and I am so looking forward to that now that I have well, I don't have it. Oh, that's another story, different video. Still waiting for my van, and the guy went away for the weekend. I don't even know if the new engine's in my vehicle, but that's nothing to do with the Biden administration. We need our fuel. We're an economy based on it. Everything we touch, oil has touched one way or another. We need it for transportation of goods. Do I think we should have as many goods as we have? No, I don't. I think it's ridiculous, the amount of plastics everywhere. Not a lot of choices for anything else, however. What about the price of food? Well, when you have rising fuel and transportation costs, and now we have the interest rates going through the roof, a lot of these trucking companies, a lot of regular businesses depend on loans. That's how they keep going. And to have 6 and 7% interest loans, I don't know, that's the Fed amount. Now you go to someone like Capital One, which I just got a card with them, 28% because I have bad credit. I'm not going to use that card unless my transmission goes. That's going to be my emergency road card, just in case I run out of cash or whatever the case may be. I feel like this new bill that he passed, what is it called? The something act. It's supposed to have brought relief to us. Show me the relief, please. I'm not even going to tell you what I paid for groceries in 2 weeks because I had to help my kids out while they're having a financial crisis. I was stunned. You saw that one, it wasn't even a full cart, okay? At Sam's Club, $200 and something. What was it, $260? I don't even want to go there, okay? I paid for that. Then I paid for groceries before that, and I paid for groceries before that. There's no need for the prices to be what they are. And yes, they were better in the Trump administration. Do I think Trump can save our nation? No. I'll tell you why. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand the nature of what and who is actually pulling the strings, running the show. He just doesn't get it, and I don't think he's gotten it yet. So, do I have a lot of confidence in, the future? I think it's going to be one of the darkest nights of the soul. I think the future's not going to be pretty, and I am afraid. Fear isn't going to help. To do the best we can do with the resources we have. I know that once I drive away from here, and I'm really feeling sad and afraid about it, because I want to help my kids. I don't care if I spend my last time helping my children. I want my grandson to eat. And he has swallowing issues and other issues, and they're working on it. He's been in therapy now. Oh, OT, PT. He's going to Johns Hopkins in January to try to deal with the swallowing issue, the sleep issues. He has a lot of issues. Bless his little heart. Just a little, almost 6-year-old with all these troubles. As I said before, I'd give my life for my kids. I'd give everything I had, every last penny, to help them. I think God will honor that, and he'll let me go on, even if it ain't pretty. I might not have the comforts I wish I could have, but I'll have something. Dennis always said, my late husband, food, clothing, and shelter. Everything else is a luxury, Nikki. Bless his heart and his soul, wherever he may be. I think the Biden administration is concentrating too much on woke issues that most people don't really care about. I mean, we're talking about 2% of the population that, they want to, they want to mutilate little children to make them from a girl to a boy or whatever. And the sad part is some children are coming out about it now, and they're very sad about what's been done to them. Kind of like torture. It breaks my heart. Parents are threatened. Oh, your child's going to kill themselves if, they don't have a weenie instead of a vagina. They should be hung. I'm saying it. People that are doing this crap to children, they need to be taken out to the streets and taken care of. I'm probably going to get a warning about this video. What if I don't monetize it? I don't think it matters. You shouldn't mutilate children. Once a child is of the age of understanding, and I believe that's age 24, when all of the frontal lobes, everything's developed, then they can make a decision about their bodies, their lives, and their sexuality, their preferences. Let them at least grow into adults, please. What else do I think the Biden administration has done wrong? I loved that he came on and, well, you just gotta add more rice to your meal. He said some ridiculous... the man's a fool. I'm sorry. He's a fool, okay? It's like, what planet did he drop off of? And ended up here, unfortunately. Can we send him on one of Elon Musk's vehicles to Mars? That would be a good start right there. So who would I vote for? I don't know if I want to vote at all. I know I have to. I have to because it's my responsibility to my grandchild and to my children. I like Tulsi Gabbard. Boy, she's got a head on her shoulders. I don't care if she's a liberal. I do care about the, issues of abortion. I do care about that. But the good thing is that because of the Supreme Court, has gone back to the states where it belongs. It's a state-by-state issue. It should not be a federal issue. State by state. I believe in states' rights before federal. And we don't have enough of that anymore. I mean, immigration is a big problem. Illegal, I'm talking about. People coming over the border. We don't know who the hell they are. Who are these people? And what is their ideology? What are they thinking? What about the massive increase in sexual trafficking of young girls and boys? Does anyone give a damn? Let's not worry about gender identity. Let's get these really glaring issues taken care of first. I'm saying it. I don't care if you leave my channel. My channel, you're 2 cents to me, okay? Every view, your 2 cents. Now, there are some of you out there that I love. You've become my friends. And some of you I don't know because you've never commented. I don't know what you think and where you're at. But now you're going to know what I think and where I'm at. And it's okay if you need to leave because I think Biden's a buffoon. No, I don't think Trump did everything right. I think that his administration, like who he had working for him, were his enemies. Enemies of the state and enemies of freedom and enemies of the country. And, they're still there and they hide behind Republican and liberal and they hide behind independents and the Green Party. They hide behind everything. They have to. They don't want us really seeing behind the curtain, the real scenes of what's going on. Oh, I'm so sick of it. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Blah, 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 a hearing on this and a hearing on that. And it's like, will you quit with the freaking hearings? We know they're going to go nowhere. We know no justice is going to be met or dealt out. All you're doing is wasting our money and your time. Get out there and do something real. Get your Republican butts out there and give us some relief here. Do you know that poor seniors make up 10.7% of poverty? 6 million of us total in this United States of America are below poverty level. That is wrong. Wrong. What do I think should be done? Heck, I don't know. I ain't running for office. There are so many empty malls, empty school buildings, empty hospital buildings. What about if we took some of this space mission money, instead of, sending rockets all over the place, wasting fuel, energy, and resources? What are they, on acid? I'm telling you, these people came from the 60s and they're not all there. How about making some affordable apartments out of these malls, schools, hospitals? What's wrong with that? Make affordable housing for the poor. Let's start with everybody 65 and older and get them off the streets. I mean, look, I'm going to be living in a van, possibly down by the river, but maybe out in a frickin' field somewhere. Or maybe in Firestone's parking lot. I don't know. I don't know where my future lies. I don't know what I'm going to have left, and I don't know where the heck I'm going. I just know that I'm stuffed in this tiny space. Finn just got his new bed. He desperately needs... It has a slide. Is that adorable? But they had to shove all of his toys there because I'm here. You see. Against the wall that he could be using. Common sense. Could we have a little common sense running this country? They have. You think that the Biden administration gives a flying F about you? Think again. They don't care. They've got theirs. You think Nancy Pelosi's going to give up her ice cream freezers for your butt? I don't think so. Nancy Pelosi. Don't get me started, okay? I'm sick of all of them. I wish that all of Washington, D.C. would suddenly one day we'd wake up and the news would be, Washington, D.C. has sunk into the earth and nobody can find one iota of what's left. That's my idea of a fresh start. I don't know. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of innocent people in Washington, D.C. Yes, I get that, okay? It's just a scenario and just a fantasy. A nice fantasy. Maybe it could happen during a holiday when everybody has left the city. Because isn't that a coincidence that most people will leave the city to get the heck away from the craziness that they have to live in during the rest of the year? But, yeah, maybe there could be a warning signal. There's been earthquakes in Washington, D.C., and it is feared that it is going to sink into the ground and disappear. That'd be lovely. Then they could bus everybody out and it could just fall into the ground and cover itself over, and we could start over from state to state. It's how it used to be. That's my solution to the government problem. Have no federal government. I think it's best thing that we could do. If states wanted to, gather together, and like maybe 5, 6 states that have the same political leanings, they could get together and help each other for, whatever the case may be. They need funds for this, they need funds for that. And no, people should not be building homes on the shores, especially in areas with hurricanes, tornadoes, possibly tsunamis, tsunami, I don't know, the TSUMI word. Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like we're in big trouble, and we have people supposedly ruling over us, and They're a monarchy. Don't get it any other idea in your mind that we are a constitutional republic, a democracy. You know how democracies was run back in Rome, don't you? The landowners called the shots and the plebes ate poo, okay? That's how it works. It still works that way. Try getting anything done. Anything. Your roads have holes in them. Talk to your councilman. There's no funds for that, but if you need a sex change operation, we've got funds for that. Okay, I've ranted. I'm probably going to get another strike against me with YouTube on this video, because I'm sure Joni will report me. I like you anyway, Joni. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And if I ever do fall off of YouTube, please remember that my email is nkkpg@yahoo.com. And maybe I'll find another, platform to speak my mind. Maybe, what is it? Is Rumble like the next big thing? I don't know. Then there's another one, Vimeo. Maybe I'll Vimeo. Who the heck knows? Maybe I'll get my own website. Maybe I'll just disappear into obscurity. That's really what I actually would prefer to do, is just boop, be gone. But this will only be my second warning, so yeah. Do you have like a period of time, like if you have like 3 warnings in forever? Is it per year? 6-month period? I'll look that up after I'm done with this. Okay, so that's it. Spoke in my mind. I'm probably going to lose at least 50 subscribers, and that's okay. I'm a political atheist. I will lean wherever somebody gives a damn about us. That's where I'll go. I don't know who that is. I don't like Ted Cruz. Marco Rubio is okay for Florida, but I wouldn't want him as president. He's okay, I mean, if I had no other choice, would I don't know. Depends. I like Tulsi Gabbard. I really do. I think she's a woman with a head on her shoulders. She speaks her mind and she's unafraid. I love that. She'd make a great president, I think. Okay, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bye.